You'll be careful what you say now, because these guys, they're filming.
I know.
Well. The Sussexes, Will and Kate, have started a YouTube channel. Isn't that interesting? We're definitely going to see more on that later. Meghan, now we know what Meghan was doing while Harry was in the UK. She was writing a children's book, and it is a #1 new release in children's Black and African American stories. It's called The Bench. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex's first children's book. Why is she calling herself Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex? All they do is crow all day about how badly mistreated they were by the royals, how they don't need the title, how she was born Meghan, she's just going to go back to being Meghan, and yet here again, her major complaint in the Oprah interview, where there were 17 lies uncovered, was that Archie was not made a prince already. And in another video, I think they're going to take care of that. Okay, if they slim down the monarchy, then and exclude Harry and Meghan, then I think they solve that problem. That's a problem for another day, however. The Bench beautifully captures the special relationship between father and son as seen through a mother's eyes. The book's storytelling and illustrations give us snapshots of shared moments that evoke a deep sense of warmth, connection, and compassion. This is your bench where you'll witness great joy. From here you will rest, see the growth of our boy. In The Bench, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, touchingly captures the evolving and expanding relationship between father and son and reminds us of the many ways that love can take shape and be expressed in a modern family. Evoking a deep sense of warmth, connection, and compassion. This sounds like Meghan's writing. The Duchess's debut children's book gives us a window into sharing and enduring moments between a diverse group of fathers and sons, moments of peace and reflection, trust and belief, discovery and learning, comfort and nurture. Okay, literally, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was doing the ultimate love bombing while Harry was in the UK. He was separated from her for one moment. He was getting the cold shoulder from all the royals. Meghan is at home publishing a book about how sweet and wonderful Harry is to his son Archie and how special this relationship is. The ultimate love bombing. And we saw that in the cards. It's all about family, family, family. Meghan was emphasizing family, family, family. Okay, furthermore, what does Meghan know about a good relationship with her father? She completely disregarded her entire family. Her father had a heart attack, and she tried to she excoriated him in the media, made everything his fault, like he never loved her, and he was just a terrible, terrible person. Then she wrote this long handwritten letter and then released it to People magazine with 5 anonymous friends. Oh my goodness. So the whole thing is just weird.
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like. It helps the algorithm. Please subscribe. Please share. And comment. I love to read your comments. So, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has come out with a book. And, of course, there are immediate cries of plagiarism. We will look to see if there is any plagiarism here. But simply, she just needs to change a few words here and there. And then everything, then you can't prove plagiarism. And she already had the author of the other book, this lady, come out and make a statement that it's not plagiarism, that it's not the same book. But Meghan has she doesn't have a firm sense of who she is. She's a bit too flexible in who she and how she views herself. She is definitely a child of circumstance. And that's kind of a narcissistic tendency. They don't really know who they are. And so, and because of that, Meghan is really able to just throw herself into whatever role she finds. She's really able to throw herself into whatever role that she thinks will help her succeed. So let's start out. Is this going to be a flip or a flop? Okay, is this going to be a great success? Another great success? And there's the talk that they advanced her $500,000 for this, $500,000. I think these numbers are just pure nonsense. You know, the Netflix deal, they just always throwing around these big numbers, and I think that's just advertising. So, flip or a flop for Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Oh, what's that no doing there? Oh my. Is it going to be a great success or a crash and burn? Because, you know, Funding Freedom was not a great success. Okay, they keep crowing that it's a great success, and now they're coming out with new chapters. But if you just read the top reviews, which I did for y'all, they're all 1 star. Man, there's a lot of haters of that book. And it's impossible for me to believe that all those haters are, you know, that's planned, that's a planned attack. It's not. A lot of people who just genuinely wanted to read the book really didn't like the book. And it's domestically in the US and overseas, it's all 1 stars, all the top reviews. And that's other people who read the book. They read those reviews and they up them, they like them, and they up, and that's how they become top reviews. I know, I'm an author. I wrote this book. I know what that's like. Okay, so flip or a flop. Activity, great opportunity card, a decision to take this opportunity, and full stop, 14, 4 diamonds. This no and 4 diamonds, structurally, it's not a great book. Okay, I think people are going to decide, oh, I don't love this book. I'm getting it because Meghan's name is on it, but I don't love this book. Home, appealing to the people closely associated with Meghan. Scapegoat. The scapegoat is put outside the camp, so this can be outside of Meghan's circle of influence, or combined with the no, it can be just not. This can be bad. This is a bad reputation card. This is maybe the plagiarism allegations may rise higher. It's not due out to be published until like June, I think June the 8th. So we've got a bit of time. It's not really been revealed yet. So what do we have here? We have secrets. We have karmic relationship, water into wine, and secrets. Transforming relationships, under the table, handcuffs, and butterfly. Committed to transformation. Butterfly and water into wine are both transformation cards. She's trying to transform her existing relationships. Yeah. So she's, okay. So one of the key things in life is to be able to recreate yourself. She's trying to recreate herself. Okay, I think the Oprah interview really hurt her. And there, Meghan and Harry's popularity dropped 10 points immediately following the Oprah interview. Okay, so she's trying to recreate herself. You know, oh look, this is very positive. It's a children's book. What could be bad about a children's book? Only plagiarism could be bad about a children's book. So I think it's more of a flop. I don't see great success here. And what I think she's trying to transform is these Hollywood relationships. Because who did Meghan invite to her wedding? She invited all the top A-list stars, none of whom did she personally know. Okay, and now she's attacking the royal family. The reason those A-list stars came to came to her wedding was because they wanted association with the royal family, but Meghan has separated herself from the royals, so she's trying to revive those things through showing this book. So let's look at Meghan and this other book, The Bench and the Boy on the Bench. Is this a plagiaristic undertaking? Okay, or is this an original work? Because Meghan really borrows a lot of quotes. It's good to be inspired. It's good to be part of a genre that people are interested in, like, zombie apocalypse. That was very popular for a while. End of the world zombie apocalypse. That's kind of random, but I'm reading an end of the world book right now. And I love those books. I just freaking love those books. I love books like that. That's a genre. But the guy who wrote this book, he's not just copying somebody. He wrote his own original idea about the end of the world. And it's a huge, long book. It's like 1,000 pages. So is she inspired, or is this just more of a copy job? Like, wow, that idea is so great, she's going to hope nobody notices that it's really the same book. Okay, so let's look at that. The Bench and the Boy on the Bench. Is this a plagiarism? Bench, the Boy on the Bench. Okay, if it's going to be plagiarism, we want to see some sneaky cards. We have one, we have Fox. But we also have the Angel, who's innocent. Oh, we have another, we have the Queen of Spades, the Snake. So we have the two sneakiest cards. The Fox and the Snake are the two sneakiest cards. Let's just start reading this. The Angel, Cornerstone, and the Snake. Let's add that. 23, 27, cross. Angel is children, solid children's book, underlying sneakiness in this children's book, in the foundation of this children's book. Committed to communicating, 3 clubs very actively. What do we have here? Trinity, working everything together, taking charge of things, solid foundation. 24, 27, we get cross again. So family and marriage, family and marriage. What do we have over here with this other book? The Boy on the Bench. And the boy on the bench is sitting with his father, and he wants to go play with the other children, but he doesn't. He's shy. He doesn't know how. And he just feels he just sits on the bench. Which, that's kind of literal. In football games, if you're sitting on the bench, you're not playing on the field. So he's just sitting on the bench and not playing on the field. Okay, so what do we have over here? We have Fox, we have Mother Earth, we have Olive Tree, 24, 38 diamonds. Deeply rooted, business, and the mother, and money. What I think this says is, for this author, The Boy on the Bench, this is a much lesser known work, and now it's associated with Meghan's work. So this is going to pump up her sales dramatically, because there's a lot of interest in her book, The Boy on the Bench. So all news is good news. This bad news is good for this author. It puts her name in the spotlight. Working together. So I'm not seeing plagiarism here. Okay, and if there is any whatever plagiaristic, a copy job, whatever claims of that, she's going to skate. She's not going to get nailed for it. So I think she's safe. I think Meghan is safe from the accusations of plagiarism. That's what I think. Now, we have Meghan calling herself Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Is this protection against them taking her title? Okay, because I think everybody is coming to agreement. They're planning to slim down the monarchy. I'm definitely going to read on that, and I think that is how the royals are going to deal with Harry and Meghan. It solves all the problems. So with Harry and Meghan, and with Archie, and with the new baby, I think. So Is she calling herself Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to make it irrelevant? Even if they take the title, she's using this as like her name. Well, I'm known as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. That's like a business name. Okay, that's like a stage name. And you can't stop me from using it. I actually think that's what she's doing. So is that why she's doing it? She's making this into a stage name to prevent them taking it. Let's just see what the cards say. Interesting. What do we have? Is this like a stage name? Sun reveals all, very closely associated to all the people. 9, 3 hearts. Yeah, she is making this, she's associating this, the Duchess title with herself, and she can say it's not a title, and she's blasting it out to the whole world. So this is a strategy, okay? And that's why it seems disconcerting. All she does is slam the royals, say bad things about them, and that she doesn't want the title, but all she does is use the title. She's doing that so they can't take the title away. That's exactly what she's doing. What do we have underneath? Blocking the permanent family, reacting to block the family. 12, 17, 5 hearts. Change. She's reacting and changing the situation, the legal situation, so that they can't take this from her because she really wants it. And remember the brouhaha with Sussex Royal, and Harry and Meghan literally, and it was Meghan literally made the argument, you can't tell people not to use the word royal. What about Royal Crown Cola? Okay, you can't say Royal Crown Cola can't call themselves royal. What about Royal Plumbers? They have no association with the royal family, but they call themselves Royal Plumbers. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she's doing. She's taking this out of the realm of a title, Duchess of Sussex, and she's putting it in the realm of, well, that's just what I call myself. That's how people associate me. I'm associated with those words like Royal Crown Cola. That's what she's doing. So, interesting strategy. She's clever. Was this book, okay, Finding Freedom is a superlative review of a person. That person is Meghan. The Bench, in my opinion, is a superlative review of Harry as a father to Archie. Okay, that's what she's doing. Is this book just a huge love bomb of Harry? Gosh, Harry, we are the ones who love you. It's me, Meghan. I love you. And look, your family doesn't care about you. Okay, I'm the one who loves you. So is it just a huge love bomb of Harry? Oh, my goodness. Because my understanding was that she wrote this sort of as like poetry to Harry. Okay, like, I love you, you're my husband, I love you, I love you, I love you. That's what love bombing is. Okay, and then she decided, oh, I'll publish this. Okay, and so that would indicate an original work. Okay, yeah, not necessarily. She could have been very inspired by this lesser known book. So is this just a love bomb of Harry? Finger of God from outside, official, and decision to make this, to go outside with this. Other people encouraged her, 1621, people, 6 hearts, people closely associated with her encouraged her to publish this. So she was encouraged to publish this. And she probably sent it out to her people. And again, she's a master networker. I wish I had some of that, touch me with that networking stuff you've got there, Meghan, because she's the master. She's the master of networking. What do we have under here? Manifester, okay, King of Diamonds, big change, 3 hearts, okay, so beautiful and changing it and manifesting it, making the most out of it. And then we have 6 spades and Jack of spades. Yeah. So incubus, succubus, and devil. Devil is the worst card. So this is a love bomb. Underneath, it's all about they're not having a wonderful time. Harry and Meghan in their relationship are not having a wonderful time. Why does everyone quit around Meghan? Because she's just throwing tea on people, screaming at people. She doesn't seem to be able to control herself because there's a lot of darkness in there. And there's a lot of darkness in their relationship, and she's trying to turn that around and manifest a better relationship. So underneath all of this is it's just a love bomb of Harry. Okay, on top, she was encouraged. It's a good choice. Why not just publish it for the whole world? But underneath it is a love bomb. She's trying to turn her negative relationship around with Harry and hold on to him, because Harry could have just stayed in the UK. And I think people were expecting that. I think Meghan was really nervous about that. I know my narcissist, just to let me go for 1 second, she was terrified. I couldn't walk outside. So Harry escaping all the way to the UK is a big deal. And it's no coincidence that she's publishing this at that time. Let's review. Is it a flip or a flop? It's not a huge success. I think it's going to be reviewed just the same way that Finding Freedom was reviewed. There's going to be a lot of people who don't like it. She does have very solid fans. She's trying to turn the narrative around from someone who's always complaining. Meghan is always complaining about the royal family to, she's writing books for children, and no one hates books for children. You can't criticize the children. Okay, you just can't. So it's another virtue signal that she's setting up. What do you mean you're criticizing me? You're criticizing children, you monster. And that's what she's setting up. She's trying to change the narrative. She's very good at that. Okay, the bench versus the boy on the bench. Is this plagiarism? No. It's not going to be labeled plagiarism. The lady who wrote The Boy on the Bench is very happy about all the attention her book is getting. And Meghan will be found innocent of any plagiarism charges. It's going to be found to be very solid, and it's a solid work. It's a solid work that reflects who Meghan is. Okay, is Meghan just trying to block the royal family from taking away the title Duchess of Sussex? Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. She's closely associating these words with her name. She didn't say Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. She said Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. So she is making this like her last name. That's exactly what she's doing. Is this just a huge love bombing of Harry? Absolutely. On the surface, you don't see any of this, but the relationship between them is so negative and struggling that, let's have another baby. I love you, I love you, I love you. Look, I'm even publishing a book about you. She's pulling out all the stops, and that's how she wins. She throws herself into things. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, and I'll see you guys next time.